to use both hands. So yeah, so as I was just saying, that this is the reason why we're in the position that we're in today. So there we go. So just sharing information on where we are, where we stand, who we are, and also just to finish that story in Exodus chapter 21, when it says that when the man's time is up, and if he's gotten a wife from his master, and he say that I want to stay, I love my wife, I love my children, I love my master, I want to stay with my master. It says that he should take him down to the courthouse. This is witnesses. Take him down to the courthouse, and I guess it's a vow they're going to make. And then what they're going to do, what the master going to do is put his head up against the wall and stick an awl through his ear. And then he shall serve his master forever. I see this is me personally, I see this as, number one, this is one way I see it. When a man goes and he bows, what is this? When you bow to a woman for a hand in marriage, you're bowing to her. You're bowing to the system. When you bow to the system, you're bowing to a God. We're not supposed to bow to anybody. And this is what they have created. This is what they have made. When you bow to a woman, you're bowing to that system. The woman is supposed to be helping to us. We're supposed to come together and we can have a ceremony, but not to bow to a woman to get a ceremony through their system. When you do that, that's the awe in your ear. When you get a marriage license, that's the awe in your ear, and this is why you're owned by the system today. No different than a birth certificate, Social Security card, and ID card. All you got to do is start reading the law, you'll find out more information. The more you study, the more you know, the more you know, the more you grow. So this is a certain point I wanted to share with you, since my wife was just sharing about, and I do agree with her. No one should have to make a man pay for his child. And number one, or should I say number two, is this. When you got a third party coming in, this is the woman and this the man. You got a third party coming in and try to make him pay. You try to make him pay for his baby when she and he's supposed to be conducting situations for himself. But the problem is this: money, greed, and that's the problem. Most women, shall I say. I'm not gonna say all, because we got some men out there who's not taking care of their responsibility as they should, and this is a problem. But this is going to be taken care of very soon. But as I was saying, we got a lot of men that take care of their businesses with this situation. But otherwise, no one should have to have someone make them take care of their child. But don't forget, no one can make you do nothing. And I shared this with a young lady, I'm going to say, about a week ago. If you get with somebody, you lay down with that person, and you didn't find out or understand who that person was by the way they act. This is go for male and female, by the way they act, their conduct, what they do, as in what they sell, when it comes to drugs, or if they're a working man, or if they're a real provider for their family. If you don't study who you're with, you just get with somebody for this right here, you get what you deserve. You get what you deserve. So I have to share that with you, because we have to be more conscious about the people we deal with. Indexing also gives you a whole different perspective, spiritually and to the mindset. So, trying to see if there was something else I wanted to share with that as I was going, because I wanted to make sure. I'm gonna call Russ up. I'm gonna do this real quick. Let me see where we at. Good, we got 4 minutes on that. Now I want to share this with you real quick. I was just talking about the two heads. Now, since you just did your voting this past week for the election, I shared some time ago, and I also been sharing with you about the Queen of England. You got the Democrats. Democrats, however you want to call it. You have the Republicans. You got the Democrats, you got the Republicans. You forget there are two parties connected to the same body. You got Democrats and you got Republicans. And if you do your research, majority of all of them, I'm gonna say all the presidents from Washington on down is connected to the Queen of England by blood. They're relative, they're blood relative, no matter if they're Democrat or Republican. It's a family system. It's a family business. You are their business, you are their product, and you don't even know it. Y'all so busy fighting over one thing and over the other, you don't even know the men who you've been dealing with or voting for. You don't know. Because you ain't did your research. A lot of y'all haven't. Y'all sit out here and fight over stuff that's frivolous and you don't even know half the things about them. And this is why they call you sheep. So, it's time to get in the book. It's time to get, number one, it's time to get free. You can say sovereign or free. Then you can conduct your own affairs. Do what you need to do to take care of business as you should. So I really wanted to get with you with those two heads. Woo! Isn't this the color they use? I don't know. I'm not a sci-fi, none of that stuff. I don't do none of that stuff. You know, that's Greek, which is part of the third and fourth generation, which is another point. I'm gonna come back later on more information on prophecy. I just want to give you some information about law. Prophecy is coming. I just gave you a little bit as well. So I'm going to call Russell up. Got 6 minutes on that one. I'm going to call Russell up so he can share a little bit of information on indexing and a little bit of information on Bizzle as well. We'll pause you up. Hold on. Let me pause this one.